Question. Does anyone know where I can get wax to conceal my eyebrows before making up? What do I ask for? Any advice very gratefully accepted. I'm desperate to be as convincing as possible. Thanks. Reply. Yes, you can get it from most theatrical makeup shops, and even fancy dress shops. It is made by Krylon and comes in a stick. It is actually plastic wax. You can get derma wax too. This is easier to use in a circular tub. You need a spatula to spread it on, or a clay modeling tool. It is good. I used it when I used to do drag once a week. However, if you want to be as realistic as possible, pluck or have your eyebrows waxed, and then draw them in when you are in male mode. This may be much easier. After all, getting wax off at the end of the evening is a nightmare. Reply. Thanks so much for your reply, Fanny. That's absolutely brilliant. I'll be buying some of the wax, even though I'll need a lot of practice by the sound of it. I want to be as convincing as possible, but difficult to pluck too much at moment. My very understanding wife knows I dress. This means I can be totally smooth in the important areas. However, I work in quite a male environment at the moment. So having my eyebrows plucked really isn't an option. Thanks again for the advice. If you have any more tips on how to be the woman of my dreams, they would be gratefully accepted. Reply. The trick is to pluck a bit at a time. If you suddenly go from Dennis Healey to Kate Winslet overnight, your colleagues might notice. If you remove a bit each week, they probably won't. If they are men, they definitely won't. If they are women, they might, but then they also might find you more interesting. Reply. Shaped eyebrows are actually quite fashionable for men too at the moment. Look around. You see a lot of it, and there are quite a few barbers that offer that service now. Reply. Am I right in thinking that you should never let a barber shave your eyebrows, as that makes them bush up? But you should pluck them, ouch, it hurts. Also, girly eyebrows should be sort of arc-shaped. I've been told this as my eyebrows are a bit rectangular, angular, not quite Mr. Spock. I've been told that it would suit Kate if they were plucked into arcs, shock horror, even pluck over the upper brow. Reply. I have just been reading the thread on eyebrow wax. It is in my experience very good for far distant ultra camp drag. However, it is pretty awful to use and does not really look very effective close up. It's also really hard to get it right, and makeup put on top can smudge. This itself can lead to real disasters. Plucking in moderation is the only answer as far as I'm concerned. I understand the best thing to do is to pluck lower hairs from the outer 2/3 of each brow. This opens up the eye and helps create an arch.